My name is Evelyn Moore. I am 60 years old. I live alone. In a small, quiet house. In Portland, Oregon. The house is simple. Old wooden floors. White curtains. Everything is clean. Everything is quiet. Too quiet. Many years ago. My husband left. He did not argue. He did not explain. He packed a small bag. He closed the door. And he never returned. I searched for answers. For a long time. Then one day. I stopped asking. I had one child. My son. His name is Lucas. When his father left. Lucas was still very small. He does not remember his father's face. He never asks about him. Whenever I mention his name, Lucas changes the subject. Maybe forgetting was his way of surviving. Life became heavy after that. I had no money. No savings. No safety net. Only a young boy. Holding my hand. And trusting me completely. So I worked. Every morning. I cleaned houses. Big houses. Shiny kitchens. Warm fireplaces. Homes that were not mine. I scrubbed floors. Until my knees hurt. I washed windows. Until my arms shook. In the evenings. I worked in a bakery. I stood for hours. The smell of bread followed me everywhere. My hands were cracked. My back ached. Some nights. I cried silently. On the bus ride home. But I never complained. Because Lucas needed me. I gave up my dreams. No new clothes. No vacations. I ate leftovers. I wore old shoes. I paid rent. I bought school books. I paid bills on time. I cooked warm meals. Life was heavy. But I carried it. With love. Lucas grew up slowly. He learned to read. To ride a bike. To tie his shoes. I watched him become a young man. Tall. Smart. Polite. I felt proud every day. I believed he would always stay close. I believed my sacrifices mattered. Then Lucas turned 25. One evening. He told me about a woman. Her name was Rachel. His eyes looked different. When he spoke. Brighter. Lighter. He said she was confident. Successful. Full of energy. I smiled. If my son was happy, I wanted to be happy too. The following Sunday, he brought her to my house. She smiled politely. She complimented my cooking. She said my house felt warm. But her eyes felt cold. Something inside me tightened. A quiet fear. I said nothing. I wanted peace. Slowly. Rachel began to influence Lucas. She never insulted me directly. She used gentle words. She said his clothes looked cheap. She said we should eat in better places. She talked about wealthy friends. Luxury trips. Lucas listened. Then he changed. He stopped visiting his old friends. He dressed differently. He spoke differently. The boy I raised was fading. Sunday dinners stopped. At first. He said he was busy. Then tired. Then silent. His phone calls became short. I have to go, Mom. Every time. My heart broke a little more. One night. I told him I was worried. He became angry. You're jealous. He shouted. You don't want me to grow. His words hurt deeply. I was not jealous. I was afraid. But he could not hear that. He chose her. Not me. Weeks passed. Months followed. My house felt empty. Cold mornings. Long evenings. I talked to myself. Just to hear a voice. One evening. I could not bear it anymore. I went to his apartment. My hands trembled as I pressed the elevator button. 4th floor. Door number 22. I knocked softly. The door opened. Rachel stood there. Her expression was sharp. "Is Lucas home?" I asked. "He doesn't want to see you," she said. My heart stopped. "What do you mean?" "He wants freedom," she replied calmly. "Freedom from what?" I whispered. "From you," she said. "You control him." Tears filled my eyes. I was not controlling. I was loving. But Lucas stayed behind the door. He did not come out. He did not say my name. I walked away. Without looking back. That day. I lost my son. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. No calls. No letters. Every morning. I stared at my phone. Every night. I prayed quietly. People whispered. Maybe she was a bad mother. I stayed silent. One morning. I opened the newspaper. My hands froze. Lucas's name. Rachel had betrayed him. She was with another man. His best friend. My heart broke again. I wanted to run to him. But fear held me back. That evening. Someone knocked on my door. I opened it slowly. It was Lucas. His face was pale. His eyes were swollen. He looked small again. Like my little boy. "Mom," he cried, falling into my arms. "I'm sorry." I held him tightly. In that moment. Everything healed. I did not see betrayal. I saw my child. Now Lucas lives with me again. The house has sound again. Footsteps. Laughter. I sleep peacefully at night. People ask me, "How can you forgive so easily?" They do not understand. A mother's heart does not measure pain. It remembers love. Families break. Families hurt. But families can heal. And love, when it is real, always finds its way home.